Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of dating dilemmas. And as you know, I'm gonna bring that manly perspective to the table. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, put that notification bell on so you never miss a beat. What I was originally gonna shoot about, I tried to find clips on and really couldn't find any clips, but I came across this same gal. I did post and use a clip from hers, which was the 3 things that you should never do on a first date.
You can have my number after a little riz or whatever.
I got 3 things that you should never do on a first date.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you.
I don't know exactly what her account name is. She's giving advice on the fake reach geared towards women. That's gonna be shocking. Watch what happens in this clip next.
This video is for my girls who do the fake reach on a first date. What are you doing? Honestly, like you're going all nice and slow, trying to find your wallet, and like, first of all, there's a million guys on this planet who would never even think of letting you pay for your meal on a first date. It's just insane.
Yo, first off, this is just manners. Women fought for equality. Women have equality now. So you have 50-50 relationships, and then you have the traditional relationship. Women want the traditional man, but they're not the traditional woman anymore. And I don't know this gal, but she doesn't seem like the type of gal that's gonna wanna have kids. So here, let's just keep playing.
Embarrassing. You obviously don't want him to take your credit card. That's why it's called the fake reach. But why are you even trying to be fake? Why wouldn't you just set the standard? Why are you letting him set the standard? All you need to do is sit there nice and tall and confident, look him in the eyes and say, "Thank you for inviting me. I had a great time." That's it.
Bro, this is the biggest red flag, I swear to you not. Try to do this to a strong man. I guarantee you, he's walking away, he's paying for it. That's gonna be your last date that you go on. The problem is I don't even blame the woman. I don't blame the woman at this point. The problem is all the simp ass dudes. Let's see if I can find what this lady's TikTok looks like. Listen, I found it. Her name is Coco Beauty. I wouldn't doubt if she was one of the ones that fly out to Dubai. And she talks about girl code, looks like, respect. And I took a look at her shop. She sells hats. Look at this, look at this. She sells hats. Coco is known for helping women to raise their standards in all relationships, including the most important one, the one with yourself, with loving all things bougie, luxurious in lifestyle, yet humble in character. There's no humility in that woman. So she gets these dudes to pay for all of this stuff that she's doing in her mid-30s, no children, and wants to be treated like a traditional woman. This is the problem with dating in today's society here. Here's the biggest thing and the biggest telltale, Coco, for you, is that is known for helping women to raise their standards in all relationships, including the most important one, the one with yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now, the most important relationship is not one with yourself. That is literally probably the most selfish thing, period. It's not about yourself in this world, I'm sorry. It's actually about everybody else. Using all of your time, resources, and energy to help other people. I think you need to relook at that. You might get a new copywriter, I think. I think you need a new copywriter, or maybe you wrote that, I don't know. And women right now are just leaving men left and right. Like, that's the biggest issue. So men are just tired of paying for a bunch of dates and being broke to end up with no relationship in the end. What's really sad is some of the comments that are actually said on this video that teaches these girls these things. So first one we have is this. It's so embarrassing, like he invited you, you're giving him your time, plus if you're on a date, it's because you have something that he wants, so let him pay for it. I can tell you, not all the guys want to get in a woman's pants. I'll tell you, that's just the God honest truth. Like, honestly, the first date or any date that you're on literally is just getting to know each other. So that's why I stand by my word, men. Men, don't pay for the first dates. If you see these type of red flags, do not do it. There's case scenarios where it's okay. Depends on the woman, but most of y'all out there are creating women like this. Another important note is it really should not matter, guys. It really should not. A date is for you to be able to see if you like the person. Why are we spending money on dates? That's stupid. Spend money on something that is gonna help you guys move forward together in your life. If you guys end up dating for real and in a relationship, that's when you should spend money. Up until that point, get to know each other, go on walks, and men come up with creative ideas in order to do this stuff. Because a lot of times you don't even need to spend money. Women still think that they do because they're being told this, but you don't if you're creative. Just create something that will be fun, put some effort in. That's all that they want to see, is that you could put in effort and you have some goals, you have some dreams, you have something that you're working on, and that you could be able to support them in the future. That's all that they really want. So next one here that we have is, I think it's such a disrespect towards, I think she means men, to offer to pay. I'll tell you what, it's really not a disrespect to offer to pay. Ultimately, it just comes down to a great communication, making sure that you already have a talk and preconceived notion of what is going to forego on the date. Women deeply do want to do the traditional household sense, but it just comes down to society and how expensive things have gotten. Let's not forget about that. For the men that are out there, though, that do have money, because I've been in both places in my life multiple times, unfortunately. For those men, pay for the date. I mean, the reality is that you want to set the expectation that you protect, you provide for women. And I'm a big proponent of teaching men to be the best version of themselves so that they can protect and provide for women. If you're at a place in your life where you can pay for the date, pay for the date. Don't be an ass. Okay, that's what I would say right there. But if someone expects me to pay and that's their expectation every single time, don't do it, period. I mean, the expectations for that woman are too high. As soon as something happens to you, what happens if you get sick? What happens if you lose your money, which happens to a lot of entrepreneurs all the time? They're always hitting the reset button. That woman's going to be gone. And that's a scary reality because there's no commitment anymore. So choose your battles, my friends. Choose your battles. Okay, in this next clip, we have a guy. He's talking about if a guy likes you, this is how he would treat you. So I don't want to pick on just the girls here. I got to pick on the guys too as well. I'm not one-sided. I'm for the women. I'm for the men, like in just healthy relationships in total.
If a guy likes you, he's going to schedule a dinner a week in advance. If a guy doesn't give a fuck about you, he's going to be like, yo, what are you doing tomorrow night? Or even the day of, what are you doing tonight? Yeah. But like if a guy really likes you and you guys aren't even dating right now, it would be like, I'm going to schedule a date this day and we're going to do this. We're going to go here and I'm going to drive and I'm going to take her to the mountaintop here and I'm going to kiss her at this time. And he starts like fantasizing the same exact way girls fantasize about guys.
You can tell that this guy has a lot of feminine traits. I would argue that the fact that those are feeling personality types that trust their intuition. So more the NF types of personalities. So it depends on the guy's personality. If he's like more of like intellectual thinker, a busy type of man that is a career-based man, he doesn't have that much time. It's just because they have a lot of responsibilities and things that are on their plate. So what I actually did was formulate a list. If a guy likes you, this is what you should look for. It's not just planning the date. It's not that simple. As with women too as well on that side. Some of the things would be increased attention, body language, like making good eye contact and actively engaging in conversations, and mirroring your movements can be like good indicators of interest. Compliments, he may give some genuine compliments. Initiating contact, remembering details. He may remember some things. Well, I would argue the point. Guys aren't really great at remembering many details, actually. So, but some of them, but they will definitely make and try to remember details about you. Finding reasons to be around you is a good indicator. Also being teasing or playful or nervousness. They find themselves a little nervous with you. Even a confident man around the right woman that he really cares about will be kind of actually nervous, especially on a first date. Our third dilemma has to do with decoding mixed signals, approaching women, also getting over social anxiety, and also harassment. Now, fellas, let me tell you exactly right now, let me lay it out for you real clear here. If you're getting mixed signals, it's time to be direct with that woman. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Also, don't be afraid to approach a woman, and who cares about the harassment? Just go ahead and do it anyways. Eventually, through time, it gets a lot easier and better, and you can deal with women in a way where it won't be seen as creepy, and they'll be accepting to who you are and your personality type. So be a man, express your feelings, also, and cut through the confusion, just like a boss, okay? Let's go ahead and roll this clip right here.
86% of women say they want a man to make the first move. A different study said that 50% of men say that they're afraid of making the first move for being seen as creepy. Another study said that 20% of Gen Zers say that a man approaching a woman sometimes or always constitutes harassment. So you have a world in which women are scared of being approached, men are scared of doing the approaching, people will judge many men, at least 1 in 5 men that do that, as being harassers, But everybody understands that if the guys don't make the first move, nothing's going to happen. If guys do make the first move, they're scared of being Me Too'd. Girls are scared of being approached by guys that they don't know, but also still know that they need the guys to make the first move 86% of the time because that's the percentage. I was like, isn't that fucking interesting?
So here's the reality of the situation, guys. Stop being... Okay, let me talk to my men for a second. Let me talk to all the men out here. Stop being so fucking scared where you won't approach women. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. Listen, we're the leaders. We need to take charge. You need to go and you need to do what's hard. You need to go out there over and over and over again, fail, get rejected, say they're harassing you, doesn't matter. The point is, you're the leader, we're the men, and we need to make the change because this is why all these problems are happening in the first place. Men put all these things in place. And I'm gonna tell you what, right now, it's all about men and women working together. I don't give a fuck who you are as a man or who you are as a woman. You both need each other. And that is the reality of the situation. So listen, if women don't want to be approached, who cares? What are you gonna do? You're gonna live by yourself forever? Never have a girlfriend? What's your options, man? You got two options. Two options. You can cry about it or you can become somebody. And the reality is, if you are getting rejected, you're just not quite there yet. You just need to keep working on yourself. It's much easier when you have all of your shit together to get women to be attracted to you than if you have nothing going on in your life. I can tell you that, I promise you there. So there you have it, guys. Manly reacts to dating dilemmas, bringing you the no-nonsense advice that you need to tackle the challenges of the dating world in 2024. If you enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to more manly wisdom, promoting masculinity and femininity on this channel. Stay confident, stay assertive, and navigate those dating waters like the alpha that you are. Until next time, peace out.